everyone. I hope you have subscribed my channel Mahesh English Times. Thank you so much for subscribing my channel, giving me an overwhelming response. And even if you have not, please subscribe and like my videos which are based on English language, literature and research. This video is based on the short story by Mulk Raj Anand, and it is called as Two Lady Rams. It's a very sweet short story. So let's see what the story is. So let's see what the story is. Two Lady Rams by Mulk Raj Anand. Before we get into the story, we should know about the writer, as I always tell the students. Mulk Raj Anand's time period is from 1905 to 2004. He is known for his novels on social problems. He is one of the pioneers of Indian writing in English. He has written books like Two Leaves and a Bud, Untouchable Coolie. He is the first writer to incorporate Punjabi and Hindi idioms in English. And he is the pioneer writer along with Raja Rao and R.K. Narayan. He is considered the pioneer of Indian writing in English, a very prominent writer. And we are going to take up a short story written by him called Two Lady Rams. This is the picture of Mulk Raj Anand. Now, the central character in Two Lady Rams is Lala Jhindaram. Now, Lala Jhindaram is a person. This story is actually based in the times when India was slave to Britishers, during the Britishers' time. So, Lala Jhindaram was a person who was working. He was a son of a small shopkeeper. He's risen from a humble background and he rose to become an officer in the British government. So the British government, he was working with the Britishers, and suddenly he comes to know that because of his services to the British government, he was to be awarded the title of knighthood by Britishers. So he is very happy with his work and with his profession. Now we come to his personal life, which is the main story about. Lala Jhindaram has two wives. The first wife's name is Sukhi. She is a 50-year-old woman, and when she got married, she brought a lot of dowry along with her, and she is one who is dominating in the house. So this is the first wife, Sukhi. The second wife of Lala Jhindaram is Shakuntala. She's a 25-year-old young woman, and she's also beautiful. She brought love and romance into Lala Jhindaram's life. But the first wife, Sukhi, she is brought a lot of dowry, so she also dominates. Now the two women are at loggerheads with each other. They don't get along. So Lala Jhindaram decided to divide the house into two parts, and the two ladies used to live in different parts. They never used to live together. So in one part of the house, Sukhi used to live, and in second part of the house, Shakuntala used to live. So this is how they were living their lives. Now when this title, the story of this title being conferred on Lala Jhindaram came about, that he was to be given the title of knighthood, and there was a garden party being organized by the Britishers where he had to go along with his wife. And in the invitation card that he got, the invitation card says that you are invited to the garden party where you will be honored and you have to come. Sir Lala Jhindaram has to come with his Lady Ram. So Lala Jhindaram asked, because he was close to his second wife Shakuntala, he asked Shakuntala to wear a new sari, get ready, and that she has to go along with Lala Jhindaram to this party. But when the first wife Sukhi comes to know about this, so Sukhi creates a hue and cry about it, because she wanted to get all the importance and attention from her husband all the time, and even in the society she should be respected and she should be regarded as the wife of Lala Jhindaram. So she raises a lot of hue and cry. The two women fight with each other. There is drama in the house, and for the first time Lala Jhindaram is very much distressed about his personal life, that how he will solve this issue, because if he takes his first wife along, the second wife will get angry, and if he takes the second wife, the first wife will create a lot of drama, and since she has brought a lot of dowry, so she is dominating, and if she takes no one, then that will be quite indecent to a party which is organized by the British government. So the two ladies are creating a drama. Specifically the first wife Sukhi, who is 50 years old, is creating the drama. So Lala Jhindaram gets confused, and then he decides to ask the Britishers whom he should take along. So he asks the ADC, he takes appointments, he tries to take appointment from the governor, but he's not getting time because they were busy in organizing the function and organizing the party. So he does not get time from any of the British officials. So as he's returning in his car towards his home, thinking how to find a solution to this problem, his chauffeur who is driving the car advises him to take both the wives along with him. although he rejects his the chauffeur's proposal, but he still thinks that it could be a simple solution to the complicated problem. So in the invitation card which he got, he changes the wordings of the invitation card. He says Sir Jhinda Ram and two Lady Rams, he writes in an invitation card, and he asks both his wives to get ready for the party. And when they get ready for the party in the evening, they realize that both are going along. So still they remain silent, and both of them go to the party. And in the party, both the wives are welcomed, and their saris were appreciated by the British government officers' wives, and both are welcome and respected as wives of Lala Jhinda Ram. So in the end, we find a happy ending that both the wives are given the title of Lady Rams, and they get equal prominence in the life of Lala Jhinda Ram as well as in the job he is doing by the British government. So both the wives are very much happy and satisfied with it. Now let's see what is the symbolism in this drama. So the symbolism in this story is that Lala Jhinda Ram is trying to balance between tradition and modernity. The second wife is symbolic of the modern society, and the first wife is symbolic of the tradition. So as a human being, we all are trying to have a balance between modernity and being traditional. So these two wives are symbolic of that. Secondly, during those Britishers' days when women were not given importance and there was bigamy, that a man could marry twice, this particular aspect is being also emphasized, and women are trying or craving for the attention of the husband of the house or the lord of the house. This fact is also being emphasized in this particular story, which is set in the Britishers' time. I hope you all understood the story and the symbolism aspect of it. Thank you for watching the video.